Welcome back, everybody, to another just-in-time video. I told you guys in my last movie review in The Huntsman that I'd be changing into every other Tuesday because there's just a lack of things that I could really talk about and I don't want to run out of ideas. So today I'm here to talk to you guys about a specific console that I grew up playing a lot of, and that is the Nintendo 64. And the Nintendo 64, I think, would be my second game console that I ever got. It was after the Super Nintendo. I think I got when I was like 2 or 3. I don't remember playing it that much, but I got the 64 for my birthday one year. Don't know what year it was, but it came with a few games, and I don't remember what games it was, but I got a few games because my dad used to work at a pawn shop, and he'd get deals really cheap because he worked there and he could, make himself a deal or whatever, and he'd bring home so many different games. And throughout the years, I got rid of them. Throughout the years, I kept them. I had some games like Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, NASCAR games, baseball games. I had the pod race games. I've had James Bond games, Kirby games. Games just go on. And I've kept some of the games that I think I want to play over and over again. And that's what I want to talk to you guys today about, is some of the games that I grew up playing. And one of my all-time, if not my favorite game ever, is Super Mario 64. That game is just amazing, and I remember playing it so much growing up that some of the levels were really hard, especially like the lava levels and the level where you have to lower the water level and raise the water level to get under the town. That level was really hard, and it wasn't really until I think my senior year that I actually beat the game in its entirety, getting the 120 stars, beating the game, going up on top of the castle and looking at Yoshi. That was a proud moment in my life, my senior year. Not graduating, but just getting to see Yoshi on top of the castle. Something I wanted to accomplish since I was young, and I did it. Another game I love playing is Donkey Kong 64. I think that'd probably be like my second or my top 5 favorite games of all time. Donkey Kong is just, it's a game that really expands on that Donkey Kong Country games series for the Super Nintendo, and just expands it. You get these new characters, all these crazy bosses, these crazy levels. I played it so much growing up, and the rap, DK, Donkey Kong, DK, Donkey Kong is here. I would sit here and rap that for you, but my rap career is going nowhere. Another one I played not a lot of, for some reasons, it was Zelda Ocarina of Time. I know that's like regarded as the best game ever made. I was afraid of some of the levels, honestly. I was afraid of the dark temple, like night temple. I don't remember what it was, but it's after you became like an adult Link, and it was Shadow Ganondorf. That level, that temple, I was really afraid of that level, and I stopped playing it for a while until I grew up, played it again, beat it. Some other games I have is Pokemon Snap, which is the most pointless game ever made, but one of the funnest games I've ever played. I just love taking pictures of Pokemon. The music score is really amazing. I love playing as Gary, you get Professor Oak. Just looking at these different Pokemon and its different habitats, compared from what we saw in like the RPG games on the Game Boy. Get to see them out in nature was really cool. I also loved playing Diddy Kong Racing, even though it's just like a ripoff of Mario Kart. But it's cool to see Diddy Kong have his own little game. Speaking of Mario Kart, it's Mario Kart 64. This game is amazing. It's really fun. It's one of those games that you get your friends together and still continue playing throughout the years. It's crazy how they turned him into like an alcohol game now. But I've never done that. I just think it would maybe ruin the game for me. Another one that I have actually never played before, yet I have it, but I've never played it, is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I have this, I believe, for the 3DS, which I've never played either, but I've never played it, and I want to. People say it's really creepy and really fun. Not as good as Ocarina of Time, but I still want to definitely check it out. Another thing that I loved doing was collecting the controllers. And right here I have the blue and the red one. And I have the see-through purple one, a green one, a gray one, and another color. But it was fun growing up with these controllers, and every time I was done playing the game, I always wrapped it up. I never left the controller there, and I always, went like this, and then we would see who could do something differently with wrapping it up. We would take it and maybe go like this, and then wrap it up like an X, just because we wanted to, or we would wrap it up like that, or even like that. It was just a way for us to see who could make the craziest different design for wrapping up the controller. So the N64 is my favorite console of all time, has my favorite game of all time, Mario 64. This is actually the same one I got from my birthday. I think I would, if I had to pick a year, I would say 98. I don't know. I couldn't really tell you. So, what is your favorite console of all time? If you have this N64, what is your favorite game on the N64? This is another just-in-time video. Check out my James Bond just-in-time video and my Star Wars just-in-time video. Now, the next one's not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, which I believe is May 10th. Pencil me in for May 10th. Have a nice, relaxing day. Sit down and watch a just-in-time video, May 10th, 2016. I have an idea what I'm going to be talking about, but not sure yet. I believe it's going to be a television show that you watch growing up. So, this is Just Watch Movies. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Just Watch Movies for more upcoming reviews and just-in-time videos. And you stay classy, YouTube.